first 3 days is only water weight.
Mhm. It's harder to lose. It's harder to lose.
Fat, young water weight.
Yeah.
Water weight is always for.
Hello, everybody. It is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie back again with another video. And before I proceed with my topic of today, I want to give thanks to anyone and everyone who practically tuned in to the live stream and watched our take on the Who the F Did I Marry series. Of course, I was really new to live streaming. I'm not a expert. I'm a novice. I'm not going to get up and say I'm really good at it. I'm not. I think that was very horrible, but I hope you guys liked the content that was given out last night. We're trying to make it better, but we're very busy. My wife is very busy with the children and with house duties. I'm very busy with work and other things as well. So, it's not really easy for us to be able to kind of come together and do a live stream when there are times when my wife just wants to spend some time alone with me. You understand? So it's not like I can just say, yo, let's do a live stream when the woman kind of want to just sit down and chill a little bit. You see me? Anywho, I've gone down from 183 to 172. And I'm going to show you the video of that. I got to find the other photos showing my weight and just make a video of that. Anyway, I'll tell you my secret, and I'm going to tell it right now. My secret is two things: fasting and exercising. Now, I'm going to tell you how I basically knew this. I've known this from Jamaica. If you turn down your plate, you'll see results within the first 3 days. You're going to see results by actually even the second to third day of fasting. Right? That's number one. Number two, most of the weight that you're going to lose is going to be water weight first. Once you lose a lot of the water weight, you're going to see a slump in losing more weight. And that's because the rest of the weight that is there is actual fat. And your body is now going to start living off of the fat. So before you can actually lose the fat, your body has to actually start activating itself from living off of the fat. Right? I'm no nutritionist. I just want to let you know this. I'm no nutritionist. And anything I say should be taken, with a grain of salt. You understand? But I'm just telling you from my experience how I tend to drop weight real quick. You understand? I don't deal with this whole protein thing. I don't deal with dieting and all them things there. I basically just fast. You understand? I fast and I work out. And you guys see some of my workout videos. I haven't really done an extensive workout in a long time because it's very difficult. Like I said before, it's difficult for me to get time to do a lot of things. You understand what I'm saying? It's difficult for me to get time to do a lot of things. And, whatever it is. But let's get into how I fast. I fast every other week. I fast every other week. And I've done this before, and I'm gonna I'm gonna cut this video, but I'm gonna explain in the next video how I actually even started fasting every other week. Because it actually started with me fasting once a month for 3 days. And I was doing the Isaiah fast, the 3-day fast. And when I get to the gym, I'm going to go through my my scriptures and probably put them up on the screen so you can see the scriptures of the Isaiah fast and why the Isaiah fast is so important to you spiritually. It don't matter if you're a Christian or if you identify as a Hebrew. The Isaiah fast is very, very important for us. And we should do it whenever we can. Alright? Now, added to the Isaiah fast, I also, would double up on the Isaiah fast. Meaning I would do it for 2-3 days in the week. And then I'm like, since I can do it for 6 days without struggling, I would practically now add the 7th day. So I would go from Sunday all the way back to Saturday, making it 7 days a week. Let me say it again. I would go from Sunday all the way back to Saturday, making it 7 days a week. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the most difficult thing about, especially when you're doing a 7-day fast, the most difficult thing about it is the first 3 days. The first 3 days of a fast, or even the first 2 days of a fast, where you're going to be fighting your body not to eat. By the time you reach the second day, it feels as if you're struggling, and you are. You are struggling. You're struggling. You're struggling not to eat. You're going to be able to smell everything. Everything. Every single scent on somebody's body that is food. You are going to be able to pick that up. You're going to be able to pick that up. It's crazy. I know it's crazy. It sounds crazy, but it's true. It's true. You're going to be able to pick that up. Now, not only that, right? You are going to practically, you're going to lose energy. You're going to be tired because your body feeding off the fat hasn't kicked in as yet. So you're going to be hungry. You're not going to be as energetic, and you're going to be hungry. You're going to be hungry and angry. So you're going to be hungry, right? Now, after those 3 days pass, and I'm guaranteeing you this, because this happens to me, and this also happens to my wife, because we've done this fast together many, many times. Now that she's breastfeeding, I instruct her that I don't want her to do the 3-day fast, that she has to find another scriptural fast to do because she has to breastfeed our newborn, our baby. You understand? So I advise her, say, hey, you can't do this because the baby's gonna suffer. You understand? And you are gonna suffer. You understand? So she has so many duties that I have to give her a different fast. I don't want her to basically have to take care of the children and dropping down in the middle of doing that. Anyway, if you always wonder what this is actually a cut that I had. I had a bump, and I squeezed it, and it turned into a scab, and I picked the scab, and then now you have this. Within a couple of months or within 2 months, it's gonna go back into my skin color. So I don't really like penny too much. But anyway, back to what I'm saying, right? So, when I fast, here's what I do. I don't eat anything, and I stay away from sugary drinks because also you're gonna have withdrawal from the sugar too as well. Just to let you know, a part of you being hungry and tired and all that, it's your withdrawal from sugar. So you have to use something to suppress it and to replace the sugar. What's a good sweetener that you can use to replace it? You can use the stevia plant, which is what I'm really trying to get. And one of the main things that I've used to replace sugar is honey. Natural honey. Honeycomb. Go to your store, look up the ingredients and stuff like that. Get your honey. Honey is a natural sweetener, and it's, you know, it's better than sugar. So that's what I use to replace sugar. What do I use the honey for though? I use the honey for my tea. I drink a lot of tea, and I drink a lot of tea because I'm a Jamaican. You understand? Jamaicans love to drink a lot of tea. We love to drink tea in the morning. You understand? And I guess it's from the British colonialism. Can't pronounce the word. Colonialism. Thank you. I tried. So it's from the colonialism from the British that, you know, we've been drinking a lot of tea. Or it could be that our ancestors drank a lot of tea anyway. Alright, so, you know, I don't know. I don't know the history of that. I'm just saying. In any case, I drink a lot of tea, a lot of bottled water, and a lot of Powerade. I try to cut down on the Powerade too as well, but the Powerade really helps to keep me through it as well. So I know it's probably filled with a lot of sugar, but I try to cut that down. But I never used to drink the Powerade until my wife said that maybe you should take a little Powerade sometimes, because sometimes I do get like super dizzy before I hit the third or fourth day mark. Now, by the fourth day, you're going to be getting your energy back. You're going to feel like a waft of energy just like come over you, just like like a switch has been turned on, and you just feel like so energetic. You feel like you can run around, you can jump around. You're not as strong as when you were like eating, but you feel very, very vibrant. You feel very, very vibrant. And I'm telling you this because this is what I do every other week. And every 3 days, every 2 days, it's the biggest struggle of my life not to eat anything. You understand? And I'm currently on the fast right now. But I didn't start on Sunday. I started on Monday. Alright, I started on Monday morning. Right? So basically now, you know, by the time I reach Wednesday now, that will be the end of the Isaiah fast, and then I'm just going into a lose the fat fast until Saturday. And like I said before, right now I'm weighing 170. I'm weighing 174. So, 172. I'm weighing 172 right now. And that's mainly water weight. Because when I first started this, it was easy to lose 10 pounds within the week, or even more than 10 pounds. So when I was busting like 150 and stuff like that, it was because there was a lot of water weight. And when I did this fast for the week, I was losing like 10 pounds doing it. I wouldn't encourage anybody to just jump into the fast like that. I had a friend, she tried to jump into the fast, and you know, she ended up having to, like, after the second day, she basically went back. She went back eating and stuff like that. So here's what my suggestion would be: take it one day at a time. Start with 1 day fast. And this is what I used to do when I was back home in Jamaica. I used to fast on every Tuesday, every Thursday, for every week. So, for every Tuesday, I didn't eat anything. It was mostly dedicated to the fasting for the Lord, for the Most High. Every Thursday, same thing. I would not eat. I wouldn't even drink. It was just 1 day, and I knew I could manage one whole day. You know what I'm saying? So, I would suggest to you people, do not start out with a fast that I'm doing. Like, people ask me at the gym all the time too. Some of my co-workers ask me, how do I manage to do it? How do I manage to stay away from food? And I tell them point blank, that's just my personality, but I don't suggest it for other people. If you know you don't have the willpower to do it, don't do it. You understand? Don't force yourself to do something just because you saw somebody doing it, especially on YouTube. A lot of people like to follow people on YouTube and stuff like that, but I practically trained myself to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, easy for me, hard for you. I would suggest starting with a 1 day fast and you know, going from there and increasing your time, like 1.5 day. And then when you can manage 1.5 day, go to 2 days. Then when you can manage 2 days, 2.5 days. That's how, you know, I like to ask people to build themselves. I never ask people to bite off more than they can chew, because it's not good. Like, you'll end up hurting yourself. All right, what do I do when I fast? I don't just fast from food. I fast from myself mentally and spiritually, meaning that I cut myself from video games, and I use it to catch up on a lot of work, editing and things like that I haven't caught up in for like the week that I was like whatever. I don't play video games. I try to stay off from gossiping channels, and I try to stay off from watching certain things. And I try to stay off from doing certain things as well. Like any things that I believe may hinder me from, you know, achieving a spiritual goal. Because I don't want to say stuff like enlightenment and stuff like that, because that's witchcraft. But anything that I believe would basically tamper with my communication with the Most High, I do my best to cut it off, so that, you know, we are able to, you know, have great communion with the Most High. And I do that with my wife as well. I ask my wife to stay off of this, stay off of that. I ask that from my mother-in-law as well while we fast. We don't let her watch her soap operas. We don't let her watch certain things that we know that is, you know, that will kind of block the home spiritually. As a matter of fact, even when we're not on the fast, we practically do the same thing as well. There are certain things that we don't allow her to watch that I believe will kind of hinder the home spiritually. Do you understand what I'm saying? What else do I do? Well, I guess that's it. I don't really work out heavy. I don't do any heavy cardio. I do pump weights though. I do pump weights. I used to be able to pump 170, and then I had to go back to pumping 100, but now I'm at 120 again. I'm gonna move up to 130 by next month. But yeah, I do still pump weights. I do still do my triceps and my biceps. I do a little bit. I don't do a whole lot of jogging. What I do is like jumping jacks, and I do my squats to build up my legs. You know, I do some calf muscle work too as well. But I don't really pressure it too much. But that is my take, my friends. And I hope that you guys, you know, just take what I said with a grain of salt. One of the main things, like I said before, we have to learn to turn our plates down, which means just period, don't eat. Period, don't eat. Don't eat, period. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't eat, period. Oh Lord, I crap myself up. Anyway, people, this is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie, and that was my quick video for right now. Peace. I am out.